Okay, welcome back to my playthrough of Neverwinter Nights 2. Elf Paladin, Magic Club. Bevel in the swamp. Bevel. So we're going to the ruins, ancient elvish ruins, I think, to where my father slash godfather slash foster father. Smite doesn't work on animals because they're not evil. Going to these ruins. Ow! I miss. Because there's a silver shard that he hid that he thinks was the reason those bad guys from the last guys won. Here we're talking. Combating some swamp beetles. I miss my cleave. Yay! That was happening. Way to go!
Bring it to me.
There we go. Kill beetles. There's a chest over here. Which we grab. We'll keep the torches. We don't need torches. But I did gloves of concentration. If I were a caster, I'd want to wear them, but I'm not really technically a caster. I think concentration is used in other skills too, but I don't have skills in them, so. I've also updated my. I couldn't change the key for a quick save. That remains F12. That was my recording program's hotkey for stopping and starting videos. Obviously, that didn't do that, so I could change that one to a different one. So I changed that to a different key. Near death, hooray! Yeah, there's not a whole lot mechanic-wise that I can do to make the combat more exciting. You know, I can't push Super Smite. Well, I got Smite. That's about the only thing, and I only have one of them. It only works against evil, and doesn't always necessarily work. If I miss, it's gone. It's done. So it's like, okay, here I go, attack. Oh, I got it for 9. It's badly wounded. Oh, why did it do that? Someone shifted. Yay, we leveled! Cannot level in combat, I don't think. Or, oh yeah, he can! But the combat keeps going, so... Well... Like I said, I'm gonna increase my strength up every single time, so now I get another plus. Oh wait, what did I do? I put 2 points in parry. I don't want 2 points in parry, I want a point in lore, and I want a point in diplomacy. So that's all I get. More hit points, extra points of strength, lore diplomacy. So, see, we finished the cut. See, you can level in combat, maybe if you pause it, it might work, but
Yes, indeed.
poor Bevel, he needs hit points. Let's see, what does I give him? Knockdown. The game loves knockdown for whatever reason. I dislike it. I suppose you get free attacks on something, but, you know, I'm gonna give him Great Cleave. Oh, wait, no. Weapon Specialization Longsword. Gives him, plus bonus damage, plus 2 damage. With his longsword, which he has held in his hands. So let's rest.
You
Heal
follow
up.
me, okay?
Okay, we follow you. I love that voice. I just love that voice. More beetles. So now I leveled, so I have an extra point for my base attack bonus, and I have an extra point because of strength. So that means I should be hitting and doing more damage. Not necessarily in his cleave goes in, so that's why you have a fighter with cleave, and even great cleave if you can get it. Okay, casters. I should have a good bonus because of my paladinishness and my elfishness. So that should... Hey, it didn't work. Hooray! Too bad they're not evil. I can't use my smite on them. Okay, we'll move on. We took no appreciable amount of damage. So go after these guys. Again, I can't smite, so... hit! Yay! Ow! I am power attacking, so that means I am doing more damage. Oh, great, great, Bevel, you've given them. Awesome. I was looking down over here, we're not looking up there. And this guy, and hit. There, dead. So we loot. And this is the reason I wanted Elf Paladin. Great swords. Look funny on little elf girl with big ass. Great sword. I think it's funny. Okay, go in here. Little cutscene of some strange elf lady looking at us. That's kind of odd, but not really, because we're gonna pick up eventually. So here's me, my paladin with greatsword. And turn on my night vision. Woo! Turns everything blue. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, there we go. Ah. Notice I'm doing a lot more damage now. I think it was generally accepted the greatsword was the best melee weapon fighter weapon in the game. Oh, Bevel. Come on, hit him! Oh, I'm taking damage. Okay, that's... Did a little escape there. There we go. Let's pick up stuff. Ah, Bevel. Oh. Looks like combat's over. Take that. And take this. Gots to love the dungeon. Is it Z? Z's highlight. Okay, tab is not. Okay, Z highlights items. I think in the first original Neverwinter it was tab that highlighted things. Into its Z. I think there's a trap right here. Nearby. Yep, right there. Let's go after this guy. Oh, I missed. There we go. Cleave and cleave.
I will not let you do this!
Yes, you will. Oh, I missed. That's only because I think I'm power attacking. In a regular paper game, you could dictate how many points you wanted to spend. I think between 1 and 5. You know, you could like take 1 to 5 points away from your 2-hit to add to your damage. And it was especially appropriate for two-handed weapons because I think then it still added a time and a half or something. I don't know. It's been a while since I played 3.5. But it was, you know, usually a pretty good deal. And you could, you know, depending what have you. For the game, I think it just... Where's the feat? I think it just does 3 points. Power attack. Characters with this feat can make powerful but ungainly attack when depart. So it gains a +3 bonus to the damage roll, but a cost of 3 to the attack. So it's a plus and -3. -3 to hit, +3 to damage. So you can't state it and unstate it. See, now this Super Gold Platinum Edition includes the other games, and those other games tweak the engine a bit as to how enemies are placed, and increase the radius to which they are aware of things. So you get some really odd behavior in the basic game because of what they changed for the other games. kind of broke it a little bit. Just saying. Oh wait, I'm almost dead. Let's rest. Gotta notice that. I'm getting crazy frame rates. Like hundreds. Must be because it's an old game. Leave. There we go. I wonder if it's like a setting I should look at the changing or setting. We'll limit this 60 or something. Oh, there we go. Another room. More lizard guys. Shaman. Again, can't split. Oh, and poor Bevel. He's. Ow. There we go. I missed a cleave. And see, here's this guy who was like way over here. And because of the expansion increased his radius of hearing things, he's now hearing us in this room, where before, like, I played like the original game without the expansions, and they, these guys would never come in. You could not, So in a way, it makes the game more difficult because it generally brings in more mobs to an area than was originally designed. So. It's not so bad. Here, some places it can get downright nasty, I think. Okay. So we're gonna quick save. Gonna rest again. Big fight coming up.
Oh, great spirits of the stoned, and before
There certainly are an awful lot of them.
a warm blood. Here,
So, here,
very presence offends the stone god.
here's a place where you can use your diplomacy to bypass the fight. Pretty cool, pretty basic. But this shaman has a magic item that's worth a lot of gold, so I'm just gonna go ahead and
Kill them!
Just gonna go ahead and do this. There's a lot of them. Come on, shaman. Oh, this is not good. But we both have cleave. And attacks of opportunity. And... See? Pretty easy. There. Awesome. Plus it's XP. And then plus 1 dagger. That's like 500 gold, right? It's worth it. Generally it's worth fighting things rather than not in this game. It's a combat game. It's an RPG, but it's a combat game. And so here's the silver shard and a miscellaneous magic item.
We were risking life and Dagon can do his own blasted quest from now.
Let's go! Crap, when did I start this? Okay.
You have returned.
That's all.
If I did.
Yeah, well,
No.
I don't see how.
Now, for the shard.
That was no
Let
way
me
to treat
see
him.
our talk. Bevel has his uses. Also, his
Yeah.
complaining tires me and will
Yeah.
not serve you where you are bound.
What's next?
I need you to go to... Duncan owns an inn in the docks district of the city, the Sunken Flagon. Not the most reputable place.
Is he
but
coming with
no,
me?
he would only slow you down. Bevel is made for...
Hey, be respectful.
Very well.
Okay.
Let us waste no more time in discussing your friend. Head to the small... The beast that it's... Say your farewells. Your boots may travel many roads before you return. Perhaps one day we will speak again and gain an return when you are...
Okay, so again, I want to talk to people and sell and buy stuff.
This incursion I had not that I go if you must, but mysteries
we were
remain
just trying to
when
help
I,
you.
The girl died a meaningless death.
Let's
A
see, anything you
needless
can do to help me on a
sacrifice. With
journey?
as functional as the famous harborman. You aren't
Yeah.
mistaken on that
See,
account.
Diplomacy.
Fine, take this.
This is...
Perhaps it will help you.
This is...
Perhaps not, but don't bother asking for more. I've already lost an apprentice on your behalf. That's all you'll be getting from me. Oh, very well.
That's pretty much the majority of what diplomacy does for you in this game. It gives you gold and or items. Sell that. Can't sell the quarterstaff. Let's organize my stuff here. There we go. So cure moderates down here. Cure. I can sell that. Lights. I'm just selling this stuff. Don't want it, don't need it, don't use it. We'll sell the magic club. And the magic dagger. Great sword. Actually, we want to keep one great sword. And just sell all these short bows. Short bow, short bow, short bow. One gold. Should we keep this? Yeah, we're gonna sell it. We're gonna keep that. No, we're gonna sell that too. This. Sell that. Sell that. There we go. That's what we want. And 3,000 gold to boot. Boot. Let's talk to Bevel.
So, your father's... I'm hoping that you'll be back soon enough after you reach the city.
Anything you can help me with journey?
I've got some you can also have my share of the loot that we found.
And diplomacy?
Well, here. Wish I could go with you. But the defense of the village is important too.
That diplomacy check usually works even if you don't have diplomacy trained. Just saying, you should do it.
Good luck.
So then he also has a little bag here that drops that has any loot you would have given him. So I'm going to steal the longsword and sell here. Actually, I'm going to put the quarterstaff in there, since I can't sell it and it's just taking up a slot. So that's what we'll do. Now we're going to visit the other guys to see if they can give us anything on the journey. Anything to help? Farewell. What did he give me? Oh, pure potion of cure moderate. This, I believe, she gives a quest. And because if you ask if she has anything to help, and she has nothing to give. So whatever happened to Lorne, I think he was Cormac's rival, and that when Cormac beat him, he went off and didn't come back. So she kind of wants to know what's happened. So if I find anything, I'll let her know about what's happened to Lorne. Unfortunately, not too many good things happen to Lorne. You will find out when we play. Or you've probably already done that, so. A lot of times I don't even get that quest. I'm just showing it to show it. I probably won't even do it. Thank you, it's no one's fault. Everything to help with the journey. Okay, I think if you're like a cleric or something, he gives you a ring or something. Farewell.
So, can you at least tell me why you're going? Your father wouldn't tell me a thing.
I'm a paladin, so I'll be honest.
You know what they were looking for?
Chunk of silver.
Obviously, those beasts didn't come all that way for a chunk of silver.
I probably told you too much.
Your less. It won't be. You might want to ask around the village.
How about
Just
you?
some advice. Here. Take
Oh yeah,
this
he says
shield.
that because I'm a flirt.
It's always served me well. And even if you don't use it, you can sell it for some gold. That might do you some good.
Okay, so he gave me a magic shield, so farewell. So, magic shield. So now we move on to... The swamp is where we were. It's where me and Bethel went, what have you. So now we're going to the Weeping Willow Inn. In the middle of the road that goes to nowhere. So crap. Large load screen times. And here we go.
Now that we're out,
You're a small one to be taking this road all by yourself, dwarf.
What's going on
Maybe you've
here?
got nothing to
if you're free,
We're not frightened of either of you, and it seems to me you need to learn a lesson.
down.
This matter is between...
come on.
All right, I've heard enough of this.
So they pulled weapons and are going to be fighting both of us. So I'm going to try smiting. I don't think it'll work. But I'll smite.
Won't win.
I missed. Yay, smite! Oh, that almost killed him. And I missed. Ow. I missed again! Yay! There we go. You punched him.
Well, now, that have to admit, name's Kelgar, by the way.
I'm
Of the
in him.
clan. Ha! So, tell me, what brings you out alone? Seems it's your lucky day, then. Now, I say...
Woo, now I say.
So, then So, to make... And that's why I'm headed to Neverwinter. I heard there's a house of monks there.
You want to become a monk?
monist. Aye, that's the short of it.
A dwarven monk.
No stranger than half of what takes place in Faerun. I can tell you that.
You have a point.
Well, as it happens... Well, look at this.
Okay, this is where I'm going to give him the greatsword
All right.
and put that in his hands. So he has a greatsword, I have a greatsword.
I'll see what I can do.
Get up here. Door guard! These guys I can smite. I will smite. If I can reach him. If I can reach him. If I can reach him. I missed him. Ow! There, hit him. Let's see. Over here. This guy. Bladelings. Where are you going? See, he knocked down. He didn't do any damage. He should have just hit the damn guy. Come on. Maybe if I did power attack. Okay. Right. Ooh, ooh. That and this. Please, I need help. Okay, I will help you. Alright, price? No, I'll take care of them. I don't go looking for these fights, Kelgar. So, let's rest. That is so hilarious. Elf with a great sword. Okay, let's go, guys.
You won't win.
I will smite you. Yay! Too bad I wasn't near anyone else that I could have cleaved. See, I'm hitting more now that I'm not power attacking. So maybe in a few levels I'll put the power attack back on. Maybe we'll put it back on. Let's put it back on. There we go. That does damage. Okay, let's crush these guys. Woo, let's go. Got the wounded. Hurrah! Can I talk to him? Okay, you can leave. It's safe now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Armoire. And armoire. I'm not stealing. I'm making these people tithe to the proper gods. It's likely less than the percent, of wealth that they have, so. All in the service of the gods. Let's open this up. Okay, let's fight these guys. Yay! Okay, they're all dead. Let's power attack these guys. Just making these people tithe to the gods, that's all. And you'd like to reward me. Continue, diplomacy, 100. Thanks, that's what diplomacy is for. Instead of getting 50 gold, you get 100 gold. Farewell. Continue, continue, continue. And bash. Bash. Pick up those dendrites. Pick up gold pieces. And yeah, now we go down. Sometimes this works, usually it doesn't. Yay, that time it worked. That's good. Reward, diplomacy, success. Let's have for sale. There's lots of story in there about he built a thing in a swamp and things sinking, what have you. Full plate. Full plate is only really good if you have Dex +1. So I'm going to buy that, put that on myself. Woo! As far as, let's see, still have, do I have a plus? No, just the only plus weapons are basic, short sword, long sword. Not the great swords yet. Lesser belt of guiding light. Ooh, not quite. That would have given me what? Immune to fear. Although I'm a paladin, I think I get immune to fear, so this doesn't really give me anything. Lore +2, which is nice. But I think there's some greater ones we get later on in the game. Let's see here. Let's sell this. 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 Bevel's longsword. Haha! We're gonna sell the scale mill. Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
Let's see. Why does he have two great swords? Oops. Oh. Oh crap. Glitch. I have to buy the great sword back. 100 gold. Well, the amount I saved, that's a glitch. It's not there. The amount I saved from not having to do cast identify on all the magic items, that was one item. So that's not a big deal. I am, however, going to give him half plate. He has Dex +1. I want to give him full plate, but I can't get him full plate here. Do I give him half plate? Chainmail. He hasn't changed. Yeah, I should have given him my scale mill. Boo. Well, do I go for the half plate? The half plate. Yeah, he doesn't get his dex bonus that way. Chainmail. Chainmail gives is a +2. 5-2. But he only gets 6 out of that. Currently has a chain shirt. Scale mail is only 50 gold. So, that's 4-3. Actually, 5-2 would be better. 5-2 would be... You would have 6 armor class with this chainmail, with his dex. Whereas the scale mail I would have given him would only have been a 5. So the chainmail is better than the scale mail for him. Studded leather, I think, is worse. Yeah, that'd only give him a 4. So is there a better than chainmail for him, other than magic? Because I'd rather not spend magic on him. So the chainmail is 6, right? Chainmail is 6. Half plate. Half plate is 600. I don't know if I want to spend 600 on this for armor. He would just have 7. So it'd be 1 better, but way more expensive. So we're just going to give him the chainmail. Chain shirt we're going to keep.
Oh, yes.
For another NPC we're going to meet. I suppose we didn't need to do that. I could have waited until I got to a plate mail to give to him, and then just upgraded everyone, otherwise down the line. But that's fine. We'll do it this way. So now I'm in full plate. Don't I look pretty? He's in chainmail. He looks like he's wearing a dress. That's silly. Although I think, yeah, that's what chainmail was. So that's aside from the shoulder pads, which I don't think is in proper chainmail. But now we're gonna rest, get my smite back, get our hit points up, and we're moving on. One more area. We'll do one more area.
Well now, look, we're heading in the
Yeah,
same
let's stay
boat.
together. Hooray! Ooh, stuff. He wants to travel with an elf. That's okay. Now we're given 2 choices. The Swamp Cave or Fort Lock. We want to go to Fort Lock first. Because we more or less need those traps and stuff in there, so lock things. And we will get a rogue here eventually. But first things first, we're gonna go over here. I've sort of worked out a pattern as to when I played. Like I said, I've actually only ever finished the game once. That was like recently. I've almost finished it like maybe a half a dozen times. Where I get to near the end, but don't finish it. But there's been like dozens of times where I've started it and gotten to Neverwinter with different character builds and different character things and just trying stuff out. Dozens and dozens of times. So I know these beginning parts really well. The middle parts fairly well. The end parts kind of okay, and the very end parts not well at all. Yeah, I can't smite any of these because they're animals, and animals aren't evil. So, ooh, the wolf is almost dead. Critical hit! Yay! There's probably 30 more than he had left. Oh, I missed. See, I'd rather that just be a hit. All it does is knocks it down for a round or something. Maybe. Whereas if you hit it, you would have just killed it. Corpse. 81 gold. That was worth 81 gold, huh? Yeah, I went back and forth. Should I make a fighter? 'Cause fighter gets Fighters gets a lot more feats, and you'll see that when I level up Kelgar. Kelgar's more or less a member of the party all the way through. Just different combat feats. Easier to hit, easier to damage, easier to, what have you. Looks like your guards have turned on you. I won't that you rob him, 'cause I'm a lawful good character. And I don't think Smite will work, but we'll try it. I failed, because he wasn't evil. Sure. My god, it expects me to be paid for this. How about diplomacy? Alright, yay, success. Yeah, there's no good or evil about that, so... There are choices you can make that affect your alignment in the game. In my mind, there should be more of them. A lot of these choices should be negatively impactful on the Paladin. But I have a classical view of the Paladin, which isn't necessarily in the... Well, certainly in the modern rules of D&D. Starting with 3.5. Where there's like different gods to be a paladin of, what have you. Certainly with the more, 4 and 5, paladin isn't the lawfully good paladin, because apparently people don't like the way how they're played, or they can't play them, quote unquote correctly, or what have you. Certainly a lot of the things I do in this game so far would not be very paladinish in the classical sense. Stealing, extorting talking people into giving me more money, what have you. Ooh, let's rest. Okay, I've done a lot of unpaladin-like behavior as far as the classical paladin is concerned in this so far, and you're going to see more of that, because it is, at the heart of the, it's a computer role-playing game rather than a role-playing game. And, well, I'll try not. I won't be doing any outright evil things. I am going to be doing things that the game won't punish me for being the game that you're expected to do in the game.
What? Leave
me alone.
What?
Yeah.
Still a cold.
I told you.
Huh, hold on, look at this.
Leave that woman alone.
This don't
That we are. Caught this demon trying to raid our camp.
I won't
and we
let
were
you
about
murder
you
her.
think
especially about
Runty,
good
now
enough.
they're going after us. Okay, so, and again, I don't think Smite's going to work on these guys. They might. We'll try it. And I missed anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Smite, that is like the main failing of the Paladin in a 3rd edition D&D. Smite, if Smite doesn't work on a hit, if you miss it, you lose it. It's gone. Did he just heal when he fell down? I missed my cleave. Here we go. Do I have
Guess
any
that's
tech?
what they get for. Thanks for helping me out. Guess I owe ya, huh?
No one should be treated like that.
Hey, you're nice. I mean, once folks catch sight of me, I'm Nishka. But of course, they never would have caught me in the first place if that invisibility potion I'd bought hadn't been watered down.
We have to be
Yeah.
going.
Do you? It's just.
Can't say.
Yeah.
Oh, is that so?
This should be
Oh,
interesting.
this'll. But please let me come with you.
Fine.
Thanks.
Okay, so this is where we pick up stuff. We now have 3 people in our party. Me, a fighter, and a roguish thief. Oh, wait. This is where... Oh, she's doing it. Okay. Oh, this is where I want to go into my behaviors. Certain things I want to turn off. Wait, this is,
Everybody, follow
Let's go.
me.
Storm traps, I'm going to turn that off. Cover traps are off. Guard distance, open locks. Off. On. Okay. This is where you don't, everyone is automatically overkill casting. I'm gonna any caster I get is gonna be scaled. Item usage, turn off item usage. Actually, no, yeah. Okay, so we go in. I think that's what I wanted to do. See, this is where I
Hello there. Can I do something
change
for
her.
you? How
Normally,
can I
she would have her leather armor, which would give her a 15, by giving her because of her stats. She's a +3 dex and all of that. Change her, it's much better. Now she's a 17, which is too high, which is amazing. Large magic dagger. I'll take that away. And we'll keep that. I don't think I've ever used that though.
Yeah?
How can I help? You follow me, okay?
Okay. Silver ring, 2 things, stuff. Okay. There. Now she has her chain shirt and her dagger. I think there's a guy, yeah, way over here. There's a corpse. There we go. So let's recap what I have. Let's take that. Blessed of Joaquin. So here's my flirt, where I get bonus to certain skills. Kalacha. Harborman. Cleave and power attack. Cleave means I get 2 attacks in one. Power attack is doing the extra damage for a little bit of hit. Armor proficiencies, shield proficiencies, weapon proficiencies because I'm an elf. Hardiness versus enchantments, I get +2 saves versus mind-affecting spells, which doesn't always work. Immune to sleep. Sleep doesn't work on me. So I can make my passive search is already on. Low light vision. I get bonuses to search and spot. Here we go. Class abilities. Aura of Courage. Character's feat is immune to fear, so I'm immune to fear. Each ally within 10 feet gets +4 morale bonus on saving throws against fear effects. Is that my charisma? Maybe it's something else, I don't know. Divine Grace. So my saving throws increase by my charisma bonus, which is now is +3. I think. +3. So I get essentially +3 saves. That's pretty good. Lay on hands, I get to heal people. Actually, I should probably put that down in here. It's not much, because it's class level multiplied by the charisma modifier, so I'm, level 4? 4, so 4 times 3, I heal 12 points. Yay! Nice Might Evil. I turn undead. Actually, I should probably put that turn undead down there too. But it's not as good as a cleric turning undead. Character can force undead to cover, destroy them 3 times per day, plus the cleric charisma modifier, so I can turn 6 times. It's right down there. Treated as clerics is 3 levels lower, so I'm not as good as a cleric as far as turning. So yeah, so I have turn undead. It might work against lower guys, but those are what other things that I have as a paladin. I just thought I'd share. Couldn't really do it right away because I didn't have this stuff. So, Cormac, continue. Who are you, Cormac? Continue. Things doing well. Continue. Why are you here? Continue. That's who's Valis. Blah blah blah. I'll see what I can do. Just spamming one, more or less. Basically, the real commander of the place has gone missing with a patrol. The acting commander is a dick. He's not sending out any more patrols. The road's getting more dangerous. There's bandits taking advantage. He's asked me to look into why he's being a dick. Probably, eventually, to rescue the commander who's lost out there. But here's that merchant I saved. He's just a merchant. And I don't think he really has anything. Boots of hardiness. Oh, this could probably be worth having. I get my con +1, which because my con is 13, that'll give me extra hit points if I get it, and an armor class bonus. Actually, this is worth having. This is worth getting. How much is that? 3,800. I don't have enough. But it is worth having. Normally, I think I usually have my con as an even number. So it's usually not a thing to worry about. And there's an item later on that I might get. That'll give me a con bonus anyway. So, clear thought. Resistance gives me saving throw bonuses. I already have saving throw bonuses. I really don't need that. Just yet. And neighbor has a screaming baby. Hooray. Thank you, neighbor. I so want a house. I'm so tired of apartments. That's neither here nor there, so... Weapons. Longbow +1. There is a greatsword +1 that's coming up. I don't think I necessarily need the greatsword. It's an extra hit point, an extra point to hit damage, but I think I want to save my gold for stuff that's in the next area. So I think I'm just going to sell my stuff. Healer's kits. Actually, I may not want to get rid of these just yet, but... Say lovey. Lovey. That goes in here. I can't sell that. Leather armor. Now some of the stuff like the tooth and the glands and all that sort of stuff can be broken down magically into magical components. That's part of the crafting part of this game. I generally don't worry about it until I'm at least 15th level and have a decent cleric to make things. Otherwise, the items in the game are perfectly good to have to use. I have no desire or need to craft at this point. Higher up, 15th level, you can really break the game, and wind up doing that a lot. So, actually, I might not for this playthrough. I might just play through as is, because it can take a certain. It takes up a certain amount of inventory of all the components you have to collect and make and break down, and it can take a lot of time, screen time, to do these things. So I may not do that. Let's talk to this guy, Dick Vallis guy. Are you the commander here? Continue. What if I were to handle this for you? I expect to be paid. Let's see if this diplomacy works. Nope. Yeah, he's a really hard diplomacy guy, so we'll make it 200 gold. You'll find I'm worth the price because I'm more arrogant than you are. I will begin my search original. Okay, so looking for the old commander because it might make him look bad. Haha. Talk to Leiza here, where she's part of refugees. Bandits are always a danger. Anything I can do to help? I'll see what I can do. Because I'm a paladin, I'm going to disenfranchise Nishka because she's a bad person. Or not a bad person, just not a good person. So you should see that, I lost one influence with Nishka from that. Yeah, your companions, you have influence. Influence can be gained or lost or what have you. Apparently there is a point in game where that may or may not come into play. But otherwise, yeah, okay. Who are you? Want me to get it back for you? I'll get it back. Okay, so basically what we have here, let's rest. Kelgar's hurt. So we have our companion. If we go to our map to what we've done, we've more or less collected all the quests in this area. It's like a hub. There's any RPG, there's a hub of like an area where you buy and sell things and collect and get quests and whatnot. This got us a bunch. There was the caves from before, which I didn't want to get without getting a thief, which we have the thief, so we'll be going there next. Then there's this graveyard, which is where we go and find the lost commander. There's bandit camp, where the bandits are we want to kill. But before we get these two, before we do any of these, we want to do the cave, because that gets us. We can do that with 3 people, and it gets us the gold we want, a loot, a treasure. Then I'm going to go to High Cliff, because on the way to High Cliff, we'll pick up another NPC. When we get to High Cliff, we can, with the loot we find from the cave, we can outfit the new NPC and anyone else we need to, and collect more quests. And then we do all the quests in the area, and then leave and go on to Neverwinter. That's pretty much how I do things. Fort Lock, cave, High Cliff, get quests, do all the quests in the area, and then move on. That's what I do. So, but we're going to go to this cave, so we'll travel there. That is my thinking. That is what I do. Like I said, I know these beginning areas very well. The longer we go on, the less I've done. I can't smite these guys because they're not evil. So if you had gone here first before going to Fort Lock, that merchant and his guards were here fighting the lizard guys. But because we encountered them there, they're not here. So, hurrah.
You won't win! You won't!
Yay, cleave. Oh, I didn't cleave. Why didn't I cleave? That's not fair. Hooray.
Sure, I can do that.
Is there a trap on there? Nope. Okay. No trap, no trap. Oh, yeah, there's a trap. Yeah, I thought so. That's why we want a rogue in the party.
Can I do something for you?
Boom.
How can I help? You follow me, okay?
Okay, we follow you. More guys to fight, hooray!
You won't win! You won't!
We kill them and take their stuff. Oh, I missed.
To battle!
The thing I find interesting about this game, as opposed to like the pen and paper rules, is that they gave greatswords reach in this game. And I know this because ooh, diamond! That's cool. If I were crafting, I'd be overjoyed. Because, you know, if with a reach weapon, if an enemy tries to close in on you, you get an attack of opportunity on them. It's part of the rules. Things like with polearms, spears, halberds, stuff like that. Well, that's that's the advantage of that. That's why you'd have polearms. But they decided, you know, in the pen and paper game, great swords don't have reach. But the way the behavior is here, you know, people come and close on me, I get an attack of opportunity on them, like a reach weapon. It's kind of bizarre. I guess they figured maybe because they don't have spears. No, they have spears in this game. They have spears. I don't think they have halberds. But they do have reach weapons, so I don't know why they decided to give that behavior to greatsword. Maybe they have it based on weapon length, and that because the greatsword is a certain length, it's automatically a reach weapon, and so it does that. Ow, they're hurting me. That's my guess. I mean, it's not a function necessarily that the greatsword is specifically has. They made that the reach weapon, but because they made the greatsword as long as it is, and because it's a certain length, it's automatically so. See, I hate knockdown because it looks like he killed him, but he didn't. There we go. I was completely guessing on all that, by the way. I don't know that for certain. Nishka, my thief, other unlocked chest. Any trap, any trap, any trap? I don't see a trap. Okay.
Oh, yes!
Back to my paladin. And wrong key, okay. Ooh, we're all kind of hurt, so we'll rest here. We'll do a quick save. And we'll move on. Yeah, I'm really kind of excited about Neverwinter. Hang on, guys. Let's see if they come over and do their own trap. No, they don't trigger their own trap. That's dumb. See, I get an attack of opportunity because he closed on me because I had a quote-unquote reach weapon. Whatever. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. See, he knocked him down, and he got right back up again. That's just... Ugh. He knocked him down again. Hit him for damage, dummy. Oh, he did. Okay. I stand corrected. Nishka, you can now disarm the trap. There we go.
Follow me.
You follow me, okay?
Okay. Let's go over here and kill these things. I don't think they have much loot. This is mainly for XP. Hooray! Wahoo! It looked like we hit him in midair. That's pretty cool. Pretty awesome. Okay, we're all pretty healthy. Let's go on to the big spider over here. It's a big spider. Okay, I'm gonna go to Nishka and I'm gonna have her go to the far side. Here. There is flanking. There is sneak attack from flank. It's just very hard to do.
I'll see what I can do.
Looks like I'm poisoned. I lost some strength. She did 4 points of damage. There we go. See, now I wish I had... yeah, healing potion. Or, health kit. So, because I've been poisoned. So, gonna rest. See if it goes away. And it does. Okay. Some things go away, some things stay. I think maybe diseases, not poisons. But again, I'm a paladin. I should be immune to disease, if not now, eventually. That's why paladin in this game is a really good choice to pick. I mean, you don't get a lot of the combat choices that a fighter gets, but you more than make up for it for better saves, disease and fear or whatever immunities. I mean, this paladins are pretty awesome. The big downfall, I think, like I said before, in character creation, is that there's a lot of stat dependency on them. They have a lot of stat dependency, and on a point-based character generator game,
Everybody, follow me.
you're at a disadvantage for classes that can just like put everything into it, like a stat or two. So you're kind of good at things, but not exceptionally good at things.
Hello there. Can I do something for you?
So, you know, a paladin won't be as good at fighting as a fighter.
Company.
No, don't go anywhere.
I see our enemy. Over here.
Is there a... What is that thing that makes people not move? I don't know if there is one. Oh, it's a command. I'm just gonna take it. Yay! Knocked him down. Just hit him! I hate knockdown. I guess some people think it's great. I don't find it great at all. Just hit him. Oh, there's halberds in the game. Okay, like I said, it's been a while since I've played it a lot. Hi guys, I'm gonna fight ya. Hey, 34 points of damage on a crit. Hey, sneak attack.
Sure, I can do that.
Is it trapped? I don't think it's trapped. Yeah, okay.
You follow me, okay?
Quick save. Bum, 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 bum. 4 guys. There we go. Missed. Get that. Ooh, it levels. Awesome. Awesome. Let's level up. Paladin. Diplomacy. And lore. Smite evil. I get another smite to evil. Hooray. So I get to do it twice. Okay, next. Yeah, recommended. I don't care.
Yes.
Ishka. 18 dex. That's good. Actually, do I want that 18 dex, or do I want her to have something else? Maybe we'll start boosting. There was always a reason I wanted to boost something else for her. Was it strength, or was it? I don't know. Maybe I'll just let the game decide. For her. Okay. So now I have... Oop, that's not character. 2 smites. Yeah, I think pretty much, any normal feat I might. Actually, I think for my feat plans, I won't get any more... well, I'm torn. I have the dex, I can get the whole dodge mobility thing going. So that's an extra armor class and ability to move through without getting too much AOs or what have you, or getting a bonus against armor, AOs, attack opportunities. But I might just like take all. There's feats that give you bonus to saves. I might just go nuts on that. Get super high saves with my paladiness and the feats for that. But that, I may not need it. I may want to do something else instead. I could spend all my feats on smites. Get a whole bunch of smites. Smiteables. It's not... They don't work against all enemies, like neutral characters, like these lizard men and animals. They're more or less useless. You can't use it. But, against evil things. And there are a fair number of evil things in this game. I mean, there's going to be devils and demons and bad people.
You follow me, okay?
Where it will work. And the unreliability of, if I miss, I waste a smite. That is a thing. Let's save here. I may just spend all of my feats on smites. Hello. Wow. Okay. I think that first spell was a sleep spell, which is why it didn't work on me, because I'm an elf. Haha. Let's attack this guy. Hey. Okay, Bone Phoenix. I wonder if I should take this, or if I should give it. Normally, I give this. This is like one of the first magic weapons you get in the game. And if you examine it, it is 1d8, but it's a +1 and it does an extra 1d6 fire. So it's like 1d8 plus 1d6, and it's fire and it's a +1. In the past, I've given this to Kelgar. I'm thinking about taking it for myself rather than the greatsword. No, I'll give it to Kelgar. It's a magic item, but... Also in the past, I've given Kelgar a big tower shield instead of that, but... Actually, let's take a look at his character sheet. With that, he has +7 to hit, 1 to 8, +12, +1d6 fire, +1 bludgeoning. +6, 2d12. So it's 2 to 12, +12, or 1 to 8, +12, +1d6, +1. And it's a higher hit, and you get more damage out of it, because instead of 2d6, it's 1d8 plus 1d6. So that's an extra point or two of damage. I think that averages out. An extra point or two. The minimum stays the same, but the maximum is up by 2, so that means, I think, an overall bonus of 1. Plus a magic +1, plus a bonus to hit, which is an extra, which means you're hitting more, which means you're doing more damage. I'm not a math guy. I just played enough games to know that it's an average, an extra point or two per hit, and it's going to be more hits because the attack bonus is a little bit higher. suppose I should give this to myself. But I just love the image of an elf with a greatsword, so that's...
Everybody, follow me!
It's gonna stay that way. Okay, so lock chest, disarm, disarm. Yeah, you can like load up actions here. You have each character has a certain tally where it does one thing and another thing does another thing. So let's unlock them both.
Hello there.
And now it's
Can I do something for you?
untrapping both. So pick up that. Oh, she's still.
How can I help?
I guess she doesn't disarm that one.
Hello there. Can I do
So
something
magic
for you?
boots and stuff that I don't really need. You sell it because it's the stuff isn't worth it. Boom, boom, boom. Woo! Back outside. Or we'll have to kill more guys. I think then we're gonna end the video here pretty soon. Before we move on to the next area, because it's a bit more involved and we want more time to deal with it, so. Yay! I love cleave. And great swords. Yep, yeah, I think that'll about do it for this this time through. As soon as we get to the area, which will be about done, so next time we'll continue on our road trip to Neverwinter, gathering people to accompany me as we go. So thank you so much for playing. I'll see you next time.